barbecue doesn't have to be just a summer word, does it, David?
It does not.
That's right. You can barbecue any time of year, and you're a true Oregonian if you barbecue all year, right?
That's right.
David is making homemade barbecue sauce. Didn't even know you could do this.
You can. It's simple. There's a lot of ingredients, but it's simple. I mean, it truly is really simple. And to start with, I just took a medium onion and just diced it up kind of fine, and then I just sweat it down a little bit to make it
some oil.
In some oil. Yeah, a couple tablespoons of just the vegetable oil, and then I'm adding the garlic. And again, when I add things like that, so you don't burn them, just want to get the flavor to start coming out. And then next thing is we just start adding everything else. So tell you what, you stir,
okay,
and
I'll
start adding things in. So sometimes I add the dry ingredients last, but in this case, I'm going to add some chili powders in first because it kind of will toast them up just a little bit.
So it looks like you have 2 or 3 different kinds.
I've actually got 4. There's a New Mexico, there's an Anaheim or California, there's a smoked paprika, and then also an ancho. So it's kind of nice to just get different flavors.
What I like about this recipe, it seems to me like you can really customize it to be your own.
You can, definitely. This one does use vinegar in it, so you know it's a little bit acidic, so you might not want to use it with chicken, but you can tailor it however you want. And really the key is just get all your ingredients ready and away you go. So basically, from there, again, that just toasts for like a minute and then away we go. And this is some tomato sauce that we actually made, so that's nice. You can use a can if
But David makes his homemade, of course.
I do. I like that. This is some apple cider vinegar. I'll turn that up.
So this is kind of a tangy, spicy barbecue sauce.
Yes, it is. And then this is some orange juice, a little citrus flavor.
Juice. Gives it a little...
And this is ketchup. I know it's kind of weird, but ketchup has a lot of flavor besides tomato. So.
Could you use maybe just a small amount of tomato paste?
You could, absolutely. That wouldn't be a problem. Okay. So this is molasses, mustard, and
Worcestershire sauce.
Right, which I always find difficult to say.
You want me to? You got it?
I get it with this one.
So a little bit of molasses, Worcestershire, and mustard?
Correct.
Yellow mustard.
Yeah, I use yellow. You can use any kind of mustard you'd like. And then last, there's always brown sugar.
Gotta have brown sugar in barbecue sauce.
And that's pretty much it. You're just gonna stir this really well, get it all nice and incorporated, bring it up to a simmer, and you're just going to let it simmer uncovered for 25 to 35 minutes, and it'll thicken up and all the flavors will incorporate, and it'll be ready for whatever you're going to put it on.
Your ribs, your brisket?
Brisket. I like it with pork myself.
Oh, nice.
On a pulled pork sandwich. Yum.
Well, you made it seem so easy, so just a few ingredients.
Right.
Pop it in there.
And it doesn't get much easier than that. I mean, that was all of,
So if you wanted to use this on chicken, would you sweeten it up a little?
I probably would. I would probably put a little bit of honey in it. And then the last ingredient I almost forgot is a secret ingredient. I had a little bit of beer. It's just about a half a cup. And
any kind of beer?
I like to use something that's a little bit sweeter, like maybe an amber. You don't want something too hoppy because the bitterness will kind of come through, and I don't think it'll make it taste good. But the key is to get a big bottle, so a little bit for the sauce, and the rest is for the cook.
For the cook.
That's right.
All right, David. Well, this is smelling so delicious. The recipe, of course, is on our website, fusionnw.com. All right, we're going to let that cook down, and then we're going to enjoy.
Good.
Thanks, David.
All right. So it's been about 35 minutes. It's thickened up a lot, you can see. So basically, all we're going to do is just a little touch of salt and pepper, as you always finish things. Give it a stir, and it's still got a little bit of chunk from the onion. If you want, you can put it through a food mill or a strainer to
wow, it looks fantastic.
Make it nice and smooth. So really, all that's left is to give it a taste. So
wow,
there you go. See what you think.
It smells wonderful as usual.
It's good.
Tangy, spicy, as promised, just perfect.
And as promised, the cooks get the leftover beer.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.